Well. Look who's here for some good old earthquake survival advice. You've come to the right place. Today, we're going to dive headfirst into the thrilling world of earthquake preparedness. Hey there, fellow earthshakers. We all know that earthquakes can be scary, but fear not. With some simple steps, you can quake-proof your home and stay safe during a tremor. So let's get started on our journey to becoming quake-proof pros.
Curiosity Unleash.
1. Introduction to earthquake safety. Don't panic, be prepared. When it comes to earthquakes, it's not a matter of if, but when. But don't panic. With the right preparation, you can stay safe and minimize damage. The key is to be prepared before the quake hits. This means creating a plan with your family or coworkers, stocking up on emergency supplies, and securing your home or workplace. Quake-proofing your space can be as simple as securing heavy furniture to the wall or installing latches on cabinets. During the earthquake, remember to drop, cover, and hold on. Don't try to run outside or use elevators. Once the shaking stops, stay put until you're sure it's safe to move. And don't forget about post-earthquake safety. Check for gas leaks, downed power lines, and other hazards before entering or leaving your home or workplace. With these tips in mind, you'll be ready for any tremors life throws your way. Number 2. What to do before an earthquake hits. When it comes to earthquakes, the key is to be prepared. Before an earthquake hits, there are several things you can do to ensure your safety. First, make sure you have an emergency kit with enough supplies for at least 3 days. This should include food, water, and medical supplies. Next, identify the safest places in your home or workplace to take cover during an earthquake. These should be away from windows, heavy furniture, and objects that could fall. You should also secure any heavy objects such as bookshelves or televisions to prevent them from toppling over. Finally, practice earthquake drills with your family or coworkers so that everyone knows what to do in case of an emergency. Remember, staying calm and being prepared is the best way to stay safe during an earthquake. Number 3. Creating a quake-proof home and workplace. Creating a quake-proof home and workplace is a crucial step towards ensuring your safety during an earthquake. Here are some tips to help you get started. First, make sure your building adheres to the local building codes and earthquake-resistant standards. This includes using high-quality materials, reinforcing walls and foundations, and installing seismic-resistant features, such as cross-bracing, shear walls, and base isolation systems. Additionally, secure heavy furniture and appliances to the wall, and avoid placing heavy items on high shelves. It's also essential to have an emergency kit and a communication plan in place. This should include a first aid kit, food, water, and a battery-powered radio. Finally, practice earthquake drills regularly so you know what to do when the shaking starts. Remember, preparing for an earthquake is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, and by taking these steps, you can be ready for any tremors life throws your way. Number 4. Staying safe during an earthquake. The do's and don'ts. When it comes to staying safe during an earthquake, there are a few key do's and don'ts to keep in mind. First and foremost, don't panic. It's important to stay calm and focused in order to make the best decisions for your safety. Do take cover under a sturdy piece of furniture, such as a desk or table, and hold on tight until the shaking stops. If you're outside, move to an open area away from buildings and power lines. Don't try to run or drive during the earthquake, as this can be extremely dangerous. Instead, wait until the shaking stops, and then assess the situation before moving. It's also important to be prepared beforehand by creating a quake-proof home and workplace, as well as having an emergency kit on hand. Remember, earthquakes can happen at any time, so it's better to be safe than sorry. By following these do's and don'ts, you can increase your chances of staying safe during an earthquake and minimize the potential for injury or damage. Number 5. After the shaking stops, post-earthquake safety tips. Congratulations, you made it through the earthquake, but don't let your guard down just yet. After the shaking stops, there are still a few things you need to do to ensure your safety. First and foremost, check yourself and those around you for injuries. If anyone is hurt, seek medical attention immediately. Next, assess your surroundings for any hazards, such as broken glass or downed power lines. If you smell gas, turn off the main valve and evacuate the area. It's also important to have a plan in place for communication with loved ones and emergency services. Keep a charged phone and a list of important numbers on hand. Finally, don't enter any buildings until they have been inspected for damage. Remember, the aftermath of an earthquake can be just as dangerous as the quake itself. But with a little preparation and quick thinking, you can stay safe and sound. Conclusion: be ready for any tremors life throws your way. In conclusion, earthquakes can strike at any moment, and it's important to be prepared for any tremors life throws your way. By following the earthquake safety tips outlined in this guide, you can quake-proof your home and workplace, stay safe during an earthquake, and know what to do after the shaking stops. But earthquake safety isn't just about physical preparation. It's also about mental preparation. Remember to stay calm and don't panic. With the right mindset and preparation, you can face any challenge that comes your way. So, whether it's an earthquake or any other unexpected event, be ready for anything and stay safe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more survival tips. And always remember, laughter is the best seismograph in the world. Together, we'll shake off the earthquakes with our sarcastic resilience.